Now's the time where very briefly I'm going to go through some of the ridiculous things that people have said about me in the past month, and this might actually end up being an ongoing segment here on Hate Live, where I just talk about ridiculous drama queens, self-entitled brats, and the things that they say about me to try to make me look bad. So I might actually think about a name for this segment, because what I think I will do for about once a month, I'll address it, tell you how stupid the shit is that people say, and that way people will know how much bullshit is talked about me, and they'll know that they don't need to listen to any of that crap. As you guys know, the past month, I have not paid attention at all. There's been no forums, so I haven't been on forums listening to any crap, right? Twitter, I've completely ignored. I've only been reading people who have positive things and fun things to say to me, and I'm ignoring all the nonsense and the bullshit, and I haven't got myself involved in any of this drama. But because of that, there's been an overabundance of people this past month who've taken it upon themselves, oh, Phil's only going to play games, he's not going to address anything, now's our chance, we'll make up a bunch of shit about it, right? So let's just talk some of the most ludicrous things that I heard this month. You'll get a kick out of this segment. The first one, oh my god, this is so hilarious. This is pretty fucking hilarious, okay? In regards to Twitch TV, alright? The things that people have said about why I left Twitch TV are some of the most ludicrous things I've ever heard. People saying I got kicked off of Twitch TV and banned. Twitch, you know, didn't want me on there anymore because they thought I was a racist. I've heard some of the most ridiculous things, and people have been, like, creating fake logs and fake emails and stuff to try to prove this stuff, which is so ludicrous, all right? Let me put it to you this way. Twitch TV was an experiment of mine. I live streamed there for about a year and a half. During the year and a half that I live streamed at Twitch TV, I unfortunately saw a huge negative trend with the website, and let me explain what I mean. When I first went there, they seemed to be all about the streamers, all about the gamers and the games. They were very involved. If you had an issue with Twitch TV, you could tweet them, and immediately within, say, 25 to 30 minutes, you could get an answer. If you emailed them right away, you would get a response, and they were very responsive. They were making positive improvements to the website so that the quality of streams was improved, and everything about it was about, again, the content of the site was the focus. All right. When I became a partner on Twitch TV, they had a partner program where you run ads. And what I noticed is that when I ran a certain amount of ads during a certain period of time, and when I had a certain amount of viewers, I made a certain amount of money. It wasn't a lot of money, and I've said this since day one. When I started live streaming last year, it was fan service for you guys. It was never anything for my benefit. It was for your benefit purely. Okay? I knew that if I kept my content on YouTube, I would have made more money than when I went to Twitch. That anyone who was watching my content on Twitch, I was barely getting anything out of it. It was for you guys to have live interaction with me because you like that, okay? So, I noticed an appalling trend over the past year to year and a half, and a lot of you wouldn't know this because especially if you're not part of the partner program, you don't get Twitch emails, you don't get all the insider info that they send us, and you don't know what's going on when it comes to advertisements and stuff. The bottom line is this. In the past year and a half, Twitch TV ad revenues have plummeted. All right, let me give you an example. Last year, if I was doing a stream on Twitch TV and it had 1,000 people watching the stream, like, you know, for on average, 1,000 people watching gameplay, and I maybe took 3 to 4 breaks, I would make a certain amount of money. And that was in, say, April of 2013, okay? Right now, if I was on Twitch TV and I was 1,000 people watching and I ran the exact same amount of ads, I made about 1/4 as much as I made the year before. What the fuck kind of business model is that? You might say to yourself, how is that profitable? That their ads have decreased by, you know, 300–400% profit in a year. And the answer is this. Because they don't care about ads anymore. What they care about is shilling the fuck out of things on their website and turning it into a e-commerce website where you're constantly buying things and donating and doing that kind of stuff rather than actually there for content. And let me give you my examples here, all right? In the past 6 months, Twitch TV has decided to do several different things. Number one, they gave the ability that if you have a paid subscriber base, only they can see your channel in HD. Everyone else sees it at low quality. What's the purpose of that exactly? Besides trying to make more money, instead of the quality of the content, you're caring about making more money, right? I just got an email about a month ago. Was it, oh, the site quality is improving? Oh, by the way, when a League of Legends tournament is on our website, the whole website won't crash? No, it was, oh, guess what? We paired up with this company. Now you can sell t-shirts. So if you ever wanted to make t-shirts for your streams, you can now go through them and you could constantly shill t-shirts on your stream. Oh, by the way, just what I told you when Amazon bought out Twitch, they've now decided to integrate Amazon sales into Twitch. So if you're watching someone on Twitch stream play Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and they say, oh, by the way, guys, if you like this game, buy it. Here's a link. And it pops up and completely distracts all the content. If you click that link and you buy the game, they get a cut. So that's great, right? Those are money-making ventures. The problem is none of that is for the user, and none of that is for the gameplay. None of that is for anything but to make Twitch and the streamers money. And I'm sorry, you guys know me. I'm the kind of guy, the gameplay is first. I want to do an unadulterated playthrough of a game. I don't want to be stopping every 5 seconds to say, oh, this was brought to you by this, and I want to shill this, and this, and this, and this. Oh, and by the way, now, just imagine if every stream that I did, I talked for 5 minutes and then I said, oh, by the way, you got to buy stuff now. See you later. Here we go. Isn't that fucking annoying? Yeah, that's really fucking annoying, right? But that seems to only be the way to be profitable on Twitch. Literally, Twitch has become a website of e-beggars. People who just sit there and instead of caring about what they're doing on Twitch, like a quality playthrough or a quality gameplay stream, it's about bullshitting for 5 minutes, then, oh, time to thank everyone who became a paid subscriber. Let's play sounds and buzzers and interrupt my content, and now it's time to shill a new product. Here it is, and then they shove the product. That's all it's become. I'm not like that. You guys know me. You guys know I've been around since before any of those motherfuckers on Twitch, right? I've been here since 2008. And I'm not going to change the quality of my content because that's how you make money on Twitch. A lot of people told me, abandon YouTube and just go to Twitch and do what everyone else does and just shill. No, because that's not me. I'm not here to sell products to you. I'm here to give you quality gameplay content that entertains you, and in return, I make a living. So I was doing that. I was at least making some money with the advertisements on Twitch TV. I'm no longer doing that. Those advertisements were not paying anything. They all just wanted you to beg for money from people. Send me a donation, subscribe to my channel, buy this piece of shit, buy this stupid fucking t-shirt, instead of talking about and playing games. And I'm not about that, all right? So that was one of the main reasons why I was leaning towards leaving Twitch to begin with. But the straw that broke the camel's back was when, about a month ago, a little bit over a month ago, I was live streaming, actually it was less than a month ago now that I think about it. I was live streaming Assassin's Creed Unity on Twitch, and I was streaming at a very high bitrate and a very high quality. I've been doing that since June, or what was it? No, since July I'd been doing it, and no one had ever complained. All of a sudden, a moderator came in and told me that I had to stop it. To which I was like, I don't like that, you know? I'm a guy who's here, I'm one of the few people on your website that only cares about the purity of the gameplay. And you're going to come in here and tell me that I can't put out a high-quality 1080p stream because your website wants me to lower my quality. Oh, I'm sorry. But if I were one of these people who, you know, had 10,000 viewers and had 10,000 paid subscribers, you probably wouldn't bother me, right? So already I was turned off, and I started looking at other alternatives, and I found out that I was able to record at an incredibly high quality while streaming at 30 frames per second if I did it on YouTube. And ultimately I decided, since I could still have stream chat, right? It didn't go away. Since I could now record at higher quality, that YouTube was the way to go. And admittedly, there's a lot of people who disagree with me, right? Oh, well, you should have stayed on Twitch. It's fine for you to disagree, but it's not fine for people to turn around and use that as, oh, Phil doesn't care about his fans. He just left Twitch on purpose because he doesn't care about his fans. Guess what, geniuses? If I can't keep doing this for a living, there will be no content. You understand that? I have to move to whatever the format is that's going to allow me to do the highest quality and future-proof myself. I'm not going to limit what I can do with my content because a website wants me to lower my quality so that people can just sit there and fucking shill all day. I'm going to go to where I'm welcome and I can do what I want with my content. And YouTube is the only place right now where I'm able to do that. So that's why I'm here, okay? Okay, so that's what happened, and I left Twitch, and it's funny because now here come all the rumors. Oh, Phil did it because he hates his fans. What are you talking about? Yes, I want to give you higher quality video on YouTube. I want to give you better quality streams, so I'm leaving Twitch because I hate my fans. These people are fucking nudniks, okay? The biggest one, the funniest thing, drama alert, was, did you hear that when Phil was live streaming, that Panda Lee, his girlfriend, went on his Twitch channel and closed it down? She did it. She closed his Twitch channel while he was live streaming. And now it doesn't exist anymore. What? How on earth do you even come to that fucking conclusion? She's not even watching my content. She's in the house either or out and about doing her own fucking thing. She doesn't know what I'm doing. She doesn't know how to she doesn't have my login information for Twitch. How could she shut down my Twitch TV channel? Are you fucking stupid? Yes! If you said that, you're stupid. That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. I closed down my Twitch TV channel. You want to know why? Because when I was trying to get my stream set up on YouTube that first week, people were going there and trolling the shit out of the chat, and it's all those fucking same haters who say I hate my fans were circle jerking each other in the chat, and I said, well, guess what? Nope. You don't get to have a nice place for you to do that, and I closed it down, and they were all pissed off, so they started making up all these insane rumors about Panda Lee closed down my fucking Twitch channel. Who would even care if she did? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? It's the dumbest statement I've ever heard in my life. It makes no fucking sense. Okay? Here's another one. This is a great one. You're going to love this one. DSP is no longer friends with anyone back in Connecticut because he unfollowed John Rambo, OJ, and Howard on Twitter. So that's it. That's the end. He'll never talk to them again, and that's the end of everything. Fuck DSP. He's a dick, and, you know, everyone hates him. What? Do you want to know what happened on... Because this is the thing. People stalk me. People fucking stalk what I do on a daily basis because they're that sick. They're actually following me and stalking me in my life on the internet and everywhere I go to find out stuff I'm doing so they can try to make shit up and fabricate stories. Do you want to know what happened with Twitter? I'll tell you. Twitter made a site change. Okay? I'd say about 2 weeks ago it was, I think. About a week and a half to 2 weeks ago. This site change, unfortunately, what happens is people that you're following... Anything that they favorite, anyone that they follow, you also get tweets in your feed from that. So let me give you a perfect example. I was following Ed Trotta. Ed Trotta is an actor who frequently appears on John Rambo Presents the Show, okay? And I'm a fan of Ed Trotta, okay? So I'm following Ed Trotta. All of a sudden, I start getting all these crazy tweets about the Film Guild and this, and I'm looking at it like, why am I getting all this shit in my feed every day? I don't like that. I like a nice streamlined feed where I get stuff that's, you know, catered to me and my content, and I'm not getting 400 fucking things there that have nothing to do with me. And I'm like, what? And I realized Twitter changed the website, and there's no way to opt out of this, that anyone that you follow, you get all their shit too. So everyone they follow, you see. So it was like I was getting 14 to 20 people's Twitter feeds all in one day, and I hated it. I was like, I don't like this at all. This is terrible. And I immediately unfollowed everyone. The only person I didn't unfollow was Leanna. And that was it. Like, for 2 weeks, I wasn't following anyone because I just couldn't take it. It was too much fucking spam. Immediately, that's it. So here's the funny thing of the hilarious drama that these people make up. So they say, oh, Phil's not friends anymore with anyone back in Connecticut because he unfollowed 3 specific people. What about the fact that I unfollowed Ed Trotta? What about the fact that I unfollowed 1 or 2 other popular YouTubers who I had been following because I stay in contact with them through private messages? What about the fact that I unfollowed Carol Ann and Carrie, the 2 girls from Athena's Wink? I unfollowed everyone. So what the fuck are you talking about? This is how stupid this shit is. But here's the problem, is that people say this shit and then someone, oh yeah, well, I corroborate that. That makes sense. And then someone makes a fake fucking email. Let me tell you something, all right? One of the people who was formerly one of my Twitch Twitch chat moderators, okay, as soon as the website disagreement happened, decided to take it upon themselves to immediately say a bunch of negative shit about me on Twitter. 2 hours later, that person emailed me and apologized. I'm so sorry, Phil. I only did it because the haters were attacking me, and I was afraid that if I didn't side with the haters, that I was going to get bullied. So I didn't even say anything. I said, all right, maybe it's true. 2 days later, that person took my email, took a fake email from me, changed the text to say something like, oh, I hate you. How dare you? If you do something, I'll ban you, to make me look bad. Now, this is the person who had apologized to me 2 days earlier. This is the mentality of these fucking people who spread the drama on the internet. No one cares about this shit. Who cares if I close my Twitch account, if Panda Lee quits my... Who I follow and don't follow on fucking Twitter? Who gives a flying fuck? If you're an intelligent person who is here to watch my content and have fun, entertaining gameplay, then you don't care about any of that. The problem is, somehow over the years, I attracted this sycophant group of, like, drama queen teens who all they care about is TMZ-like bullshit. I'm not here to propagate TMZ-like bullshit. I'm here to play games and have fun. So if that's what you're here for the wrong fucking reason. Seriously, it makes no sense. And You know, it's so ridiculous that this is the shit. I even have more stuff here. I'm not even going to bother because there's so much stuff that people have said about me. That I was dating Panda Lee when she was only 16, when I hadn't even ever spoken to her until well after she was 18. But we have vlogs and we have chat logs of you bragging about dating a 16-year-old. Go fuck yourself. You guys are so gullible. If you believe that shit, seriously, like, were you born yesterday? You must have been. Because if you think that you see a chat log or an email that it's legit, you're dumb. I couldn't tell you how easy it is to fucking forge that stuff and how many people have forged shit in my name to make me look bad. Every website out there on the internet has a dark side Phil register to it that says nasty shit because they try to make me look bad. Right now, and I'm going to actually say this because this is very, very important, okay? There's someone impersonating me on websites, not non-for-profit websites, but websites where you can donate to support stuff. There's someone who made a fake Patreon account in my name under Darkside Phil that basically says, send me money, okay? There's people out there who are saying that they're me and they're asking for donations. I want you guys to understand something. Don't believe anything you hear until you hear it from me first. Because I would never set up a Patreon account, set up send money to this PayPal donation account. I would never do that without telling you about it first. So don't be fooled by their fucking bullshit because they want to make my life like a teen chat drama bullshit TMZ nonsense. I'm here to play games and have fun on a daily basis, period. That's the only reason I'm here, all right? I don't want to be involved with any of that negative shit. And I'll tell you right now, when this new website goes live and the new forums go live, that shit will not be tolerated. There's going to be a zero tolerance policy for people who want to come in and just spout nonsense, slander, and bullshit on this website. Because this is supposed to be a place where people who like the content are there to actively talk about it, vote on stuff, and have fun. Not for dick lickers who only reason that they're there is to fucking shit on everyone's parade and say that everything sucks, and this sucks, and that sucks. You can go fucking circle jerk each other on your own channels and stay the fuck away from my stuff, alright? Because I'm not putting up with that shit anymore. Alright. Excuse me. And of course, right now, there's people are in the stream chat lying. Which is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm not going to put up with your shit anymore. Oh, no one ever showed a fake email. Well, I never fucking sent any of these fucking emails that people are showing. So guess what? You're a fucking misinformed idiot, or you're the liar, not me. And there's people in the stream chat right now spamming negative nonsense. That's a lie. It's a fucking blatant lie. And I'm not putting up with that shit anymore. The slander against me, right? Just because you showed a fake email doesn't prove anything, and people need to stop believing that nonsense. I've had enough of it. I really have. I'm not going to have people slandering me when all I'm here to do is play games and have fun, and I have to have teenagers fucking doing this shit. Not going to be allowed anymore. So, please forgive me for 1 second while I take out the trash in the stream chat. There we go. The other thing, too, I got people who actually literally, I'm not even kidding you, literally stalk where I go on the internet. The other day, I had a stomach ache, and so I couldn't actually, well, I didn't feel good. I felt like I was going to barf for about half the day, and I didn't do a stream, right? So while I was in bed, literally incapacitated, because if I moved a little bit more, I was afraid I was going to barf. I went on my phone, I went on Twitter, I checked on a website, I actually checked on the WWE Supercard website, which, oh, God forbid that I actually play a nice... a silly little game on my phone in my free time, right? I went to the website to see what people were chatting about. Immediately, did you know Phil's on the WWE Supercard website right now? He's not sick. What? Because I'm sick in bed? I can't check something on my phone? Are you a fucking idiot? Yes, you are. And that's what I mean. This is the kind of shit that it's hilarious. It's hilarious for me to bring it up because it's so ludicrous. But the thing is people propagate it and people believe it. Don't believe the bullshit, all right? I'm here to play games. That is it. Not for any of this nonsense around me. None of it matters. If you're here and that's what you care about, that other shit, you're here for the wrong reason. I'll be honest. Don't stick around. Only stick around if you want to see fun gameplay. That's what I'm here for. And yeah, now people are saying, wow, people are gullible. Yeah, people are fucking really fucking gullible to believe that shit. They are. It's some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard, but they believe everything. Because they want to. Ultimately, let's face it, in real life, what's more exciting? The truth or this crazy over-dramatized version of the truth that maybe has all this, oh, I can't believe it, but it's all high school ninny shit. I got past that stuff, you know, when I was a teenager. And the problem is a lot of the people on the internet who are involved with my content are teenagers. So they still love that shit. You know what? I'm not involved with it, and I'm not going to take on, put up with this personal bullshit anymore, seriously. Okay, so now that's it for the drama segment. I'm going to